Hello, good morning and happy Saturday. I've just been to M&S to buy some stuff so we can actually have breakfast. We went out last night and we had too much fun and too much red wine, and therefore today is a little bit more delicate, and therefore I don't know what else you might see today.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
Hello, happy Sunday. Yesterday was very miserable indeed. It basically rained all day from the moment I went out in the morning to go to M&S to the moment I went out in the evening to go to M&S. Should have really bought everything in one go, but there we go. So yesterday we were sort of trapped indoors. It was a bit of a nothing day. Today Crystal has gone shopping with her parents so they can try and buy her a birthday present, which is going to be a challenge, let's say. And I have been at home watching the Australian Open men's final. I think I mentioned this last year, pretty much the same time. Roger Federer is, as a tennis player and as an athlete, just beyond words. It's really hard to, everyone keeps trying to summarise what it means to win as much as he does, but it's incredible. It's a privilege to watch, and it's humbling in the truest sense to watch someone of that level of greatness. And humility. I mean, he's a very understated kind of guy. It was amazing, and I'm kind of sort of slightly emotionally drained from watching it, if I'm honest. Tennis is going to be very, very different in a couple of years when Federer retires, and when Nadal retires, who are probably the two greatest tennis players of all time. If Djokovic and Murray get back to fitness, then that'll be something. But Djokovic is in the same league, but his playing style means he's going to have to change a lot. Murray isn't. I'm afraid Murray is not in the same league as those three. It's just going to be a very different game. The women's game, on the other hand, is wide open. It's fantastic. Like, anybody can win at any time, and there's so many great players. It's a really interesting, and the women's final was also fantastic to watch. And to see someone win their first Grand Slam, and then on the men's side you've got someone winning their 20th. Obviously he's the most successful male tennis player of all time. There are 3 women who've won more Grand Slams than Roger Federer. But men and women don't play each other in singles, so it's basically an impossible comparison. But yes, I've very much enjoyed this morning. I'm going to go and have lunch because it's getting on now, so go and do something. Back in Hive again. It's a bit gloomy today, but that means you can actually see the lights really clearly. Good morning. It is Monday and I'm off to work at WebVid today, tomorrow and Wednesday. Although tomorrow and Wednesday are going to be a little bit different because it will be filming days, and we will be at, in order, Canary Wharf, some random hotel, Covent Garden flower market, and then the following day a farm and all sorts. So that should be fun. But today it's just an office and planning day, and the weather's getting better and better. Actually, that's slight sarcasm. I mean, it's getting lighter and lighter, but there's a fairly good chance that on a farm filming day it's going to be torrential rain. So whilst I'm very much enjoying the onset of spring, there's no guarantee that that's actually going to result in nice weather. Not at this point anyway. Good morning. It is coming up to 7:30. The sun has not yet risen. I'm here in Canary Wharf for day 1 of the shoot. Quite tired. Welcome to 5 Churchill Place, with a view of Canary Wharf and Citibank and HSBC, and Jamie's Italian. Inside of MX. Film shoot beginning around the corner.
We'll do it again. If you decided for that, that'd be great.
So here we are in a fruit market, waiting to do some filming. Check out the fruit.
400 calories. We've got the egg and cheese McMuffin with a fruit bag of tea or a
Depends on our palette. It doesn't look that high on camera, but it's about 8-9 foot up. Yeah, this definitely didn't happen. There are some amazing mushrooms down here. And look at these. So we got some, these are like portobellos. Then we have some of these exotic ones. They're quite fun. Usually lots of little foresty ones. We have some white mushrooms. Yeah. Okay, we've moved on. This is Brooklands. This is where we've been filming downstairs this morning. I'm going to show you down there. A little suite. Now filming in the hotel room. Stay here.
That's so random. Isn't it meant to be like, I don't know, like people, like relevant people?
Now we're in the kitchen.
What are you doing, Toby? Are you slacking on set again?
Good morning. It's another fine morning on our shoot days, and today we're off to a farm. Here we are at a farm near West Dorking. Just standing around waiting for things to commence. There's a tractor.
Don't you, Toby?
Yeah.
Take you to all the glamorous places.
To all the best places.
Liverpool
Yeah.
and
Wigan. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't have to drop a camera in the mud. This is rather meta. Laters. This is how to travel. I'm not actually on the roof, I'm in the back. Just gonna mow down a couple of tourists and then keep going. But yeah, so here we are. We have all the stuff ready for the shoot, cameras, drones, tripods and stuff. And we're going into a field of kale, which is up here somewhere.
the ground. Like,
Yeah, it's actually
I
more
thought
solid.
it was going to be like really fucking slidey up here. This is actually alright. It's funny, but yeah.
You got to do the strange drone dance. Yes.
Take off.
A minor hover. Is that a thing?
Sort of a hover rather than just going. It's not quite ready. The battery's got too cold.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're the one dressed in a bumblebee.
I am, yeah. Nice accessory given to me by the photographer.
Yeah, nice, classy.
There you go.
Weather's improved.
It's a bad moment.
Yeah. It's pretty. Can you see the rain sweeping across the fields? Yeah,
You can.
it's lovely. And this is why you film in England in winter.
And I think we just got to fly through it.
You know,
It's going to be a bit
one thing is
soft-focused.
trend setting, and another thing is just, I mean, he's like the Kanye West of farms.
Yes. Yeah.
More, actually, he's more Nixon. So the sun's kind of come out now. It's typical. but we finished filming, and it was very wet and very windy and incredibly muddy. And this is the field shop. We've got to go and stand in the wood next. Here's some cows. They're all staring because they see the farmer's vehicle and they're like, "Oh, does that mean food?" No, mate, it doesn't. Anyway, we're done with the kale field and we're off to the woods. The woods are over here, very roughly, and that is where the cast have already been dumped. So here we are. This is a wood, as you can see, and this is where we're going to be filming. Just here, doing a forestry like officials looking at preserving some woodland, this kind of area. And then we have our actors behind. Hello. James over there, ready to go. You want to see what an idiot looks like when they're riding on the back of a truck? There we go. Right, we're now we've done the drone shots. We're going to plant a tree just over here.
Cool. Talking straight into the fucking brambles.
We've managed to get to Friday and I haven't done a roundup or a word of the week, and we'll have to see whether my battery lasts. But let's start with the word of the week. Word of the week this week, I think, because we've been down on the farm on Wednesday, should be farm. Why not? It's a word we haven't covered yet. So first of all, in German, farm is der Bauernhof. Der Bauernhof. So that is farm in German, and in Italian it is la fattoria. La fattoria. That is farm in Italian. And those are your words of the week. So it's been a fun week with lots of toings and froings here, there and everywhere. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, as I always say, because I always do. Please subscribe if you will. If you have a moment to click that little subscribe button, it helps me. And it costs you nothing. So there we go. So yes, thank you. I hope you'll join me next week. We'll be starting off with a weekend that involves Albert's birthday, which could be quite hilarious. And then hopefully the weather will be a bit nicer and spring will have sprung. So I hope you'll join me for that.